Well, there are people who wonder how I ever find anywhere when I don't have them to read the map for me. Have to admit, this morning I used what I call Veronica. Veronica is the little voice that talks to you when you turn on your Google map thing and you press direction. And it's brought me this morning to a mixture. It's a brocante and a flea market in the town of Descartes in France, of course. So we'll have a little look, see what occurs here. There's a lot of interesting stuff, but of course, you know, I've got enough interesting stuff of my own. Haven't actually seen anything that says buy me today, but plenty of very, very interesting things. Now, Alibaba baskets and bits of furniture and old glass and crockery and all sorts of wonderment. Yeah. Pas pour moi aujourd'hui. What I will do later is I'm going to go and have a look at the railway that's behind that embankment. Well, when I said that there's nothing there for me, immediately after saying that, I saw this. Some of you know exactly what that is. Some of you have used them. I doubt if many of you have used one that's made in France. Now, will this focus on that? Possibly not. It's I'm sort of half working blind because the sun's already quite bright. The chuck works, the drill works. When the oil runs out and there's no electricity, I'll still be able to drill holes. So there we are. I'll count that as a success. Those of you that like to know, I paid €3. Not sure what that is. $5 is that? Something like that. I didn't haggle. It seemed childish to haggle. So there we are. Now I'm going to go look at that railway line. I don't know if any of you are Star Trek fans. I used to watch it all the time in the days when I had nothing to do and I had a television. Some of you will know that the captain of the Enterprise, the late Enterprises, was Jean-Luc Picard. Now, this is where his granddad practiced as a dentist. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Jean-Luc's granddad was a dentist in Descartes in France. One of the sad things to those of us that like railways is the way that railways are actually closing all over the world. And this is the old station in Descartes. Quite an impressive building, isn't it? Now it's used as an office for the Red Cross. Let's see what remains of the railway. Now, one of the things about French railway stations, they always have the name of the station on the station building. Not sure when a train last came here. It would have a certain amount of difficulty now. That's the old platform, obviously, and that's the track bed, and sorry, no track. I'm just going to walk into town and see if we can find a coffee shop. I'm sure there must be, actually I know there's several. I've drunk coffee here before, so you know, we know about that. Oh, quick shot for any Canadian plumbers that are looking for a job. Isn't it quiet? This is a Saturday in August. The simple truth is it's also hot. This morning I had a conversation with one of my neighbours. It's always comical having a conversation with him because he doesn't speak any English, and as you know my French is pretty abysmal. But he was explaining how yesterday after midday it was just too hot. He said it was like an oven, 39 degrees centigrade. Just to make the point with his finger, he wrote 39 on my gatepost. Oh. And yeah, it's too hot to do any hard work at the moment. Oh. Far too hot to burglar jewellers and try to run away. The town of Descartes is named after René Descartes, and there's a statue to him. I'll have to look it up or Google it. The town was called something else before they changed its name to reflect its most famous son. And there's the town hall. There we are, a shade tree. What a wonderful idea. So I'm not a shade tree mechanic, I'm a shade tree coffee drinker. This is the square outside the town hall. We've got a statue, we've got two coffee shops and a bank, and what else could you want? Oh, a pharmacy. And beautiful, beautiful flowers in the flower planters. Right. I'm going to sit and drink coffee. I know you all like looking at mechanical things, so I thought I'd show you that crane. It's a sort of grab thing, I guess, and it's on a barge of sorts, and I guess they use it when they're working on this river. That's all beautiful, isn't it? Very, very beautiful. I don't think the camera will be able to pick it up, but what I could see just down the other side of that barge, yeah, the camera's not picking it up. There's some quite big fish in this river. And can you hear the church bells ringing? The church is sort of over there behind the trees. What a beautiful place. my time is a little bit limited. I need to be getting off to another town, so I'm going to have to cut you short here. And yeah, I think this is a place to come back to, don't you?